It's warm, it's great, it's amazing. You want to be a part of eFIBA World Finals. And as you see, we are underway. Group B, first game, Morocco, Turkey. Let's see if Morocco draws first blood, and Turkey coming up right now.
And these two teams know each other so well, Vince. Again, they've really become, like, the camaraderie is real. They've become solid mates, as we would say in Australia. The best of mates over the last few days. But yeah, it's now time to put the friendships away and go to battle. Turkey are in the white jerseys and Morocco in the red, as we see an uncharacteristic miss and a quick transition bucket at the other end. Morocco pulling away with a 4-point early lead in this one.
Beautiful, using the rim as another defender, which was fantastic. And what I love seeing that is just reverse lay from Morocco, 4-0. And you can see behind the back, Jamboy losing it, but then Aaron from down arc couldn't get it, but a great defensive board going down lane. Ebroxo getting fouled to stop that transition. Yeah,
a couple of uncharacteristic misses there early on from Aaron. Man, he's normally good. He's normally money from beyond the arc. Sometimes they can be slow starters. We've seen that from Turkey. It doesn't seem to throw them up their game. They always seem to be able to go into the bag of tricks. Early on, though, Morocco with some good ball distribution, a hand up in the passing lane, trying to work a transition bucket of their own here, Turkey, and they do with an ugly-looking lay-in, but they all count.
That was a scoop with some extra sprinkles right there, all right? But he made sure it went in, used the backboard. It's his friend. It's like TD Bank. It's always open late. But as you said, some uncharacteristics, but again, we talked about this is the first ever eFIBA in-person event. And I got to be very emphasized when it comes to that, because some of these players have never experienced that. Turkey has. We saw that in Singapore. But let's see how Morocco can fare here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, even though the stage set up in Singapore, quite a distance between the two sets of teams, 3 feet from one another right now, the Moroccans and the Turkish players. And so there's no escaping the swag if you go down.
Yep, smelling the swarm on the best, okay? Making sure, like, what you have for lunch? What you have for dinner? But as you right now, taking it out, Turkey trying to make sure they're going to run a play, but just passing around the corner, kind of in the traffic right there. Open lane, baby! Beautiful slammer jammer by the Turkey. Let's see if they can keep it going, tied up 4-4.
And evidence right there, they are one of the most patient 2K teams I've ever seen. They've got no problem whatsoever milking the shot clock down to half a second before they drop it in. And they just don't panic, man. They literally don't panic. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I'm telling you, they each got a copy because they never panic.
All right here, just said almost, I would say suffocating defense again, but unsmart, getting a little bit too handsy on that. Well, let's see for Morocco. It's Momau taking it out to Masur. They're going to axe Marquino. Let's see, he's doing a nice little play to Prince, but did not want to finish. Really had a contestation right there, going right there to the elbow. Masur is going to the top of the key. 4 seconds. Nice little shuttle pass, and here comes the boom from the big fella. Marquino, I see you, baby. You're showing that you're here in Sweden.
Shaking that rim as we see Jamboy pass up a shot for a pass right there. Good ball rotation, trying to get in the passing lanes, Morocco. Jamboy, fadeaway 3. An uncharacteristic miss from him, but a quick putback. Nice offensive boards and quick points there for Turkey.
Love Battle Dad showing that revenge. Don't dunk on my boy. I'm going to dunk on you right back. What you doing, all right? Let's see the guard from Morocco trying to do a nice little behind the back. An ankle breaker. Oh, that was a foul, but man, oh man, that's a charge. Great defense by Turkey, but whew, that could have been nasty on the replay.
We got our first offensive foul right there, our first charge of eFIBA Season 2 World Finals here in Jönköping, Sweden. If you're playing 2K Bingo at home, cross that box off. And remember, I predicted the first air ball from Turkey, and nobody told them that.
Definitely trying to make sure you get your feet planted there. And it's so hard when it comes to this game. Charges are very rare to come by. A nice little jump pass for Aaron. Did not go for it, but fake to Jamboy. A nice little fillet. Like I said, extra sprinkles on that scoop. It was beautiful. That should be in the Louvre. It was a piece of art.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'd pay $1. All right, there we go. Definitely nice. Here come Morocco back, trying to tie it up here. Jump pass, never a big fan of that right there. Slightly nervous. Here is this just stultifying swarming defense from Lebanon has crossed, excuse me, from Turkey. And as I say that, of course, they give up the easy bucket. The curse of the commentator. Right
there, but you got to get that mid-range game more credit. I mean, everyone wants to shoot the three like Steph Curry or dunk it like Joel Embiid, but if you got that mid-range, but an open lane part of it, again, beautiful. As you see, getting those easy shots, but keeping it competitive. That is what Turkey needs to do, because Morocco is not going anywhere.
Yeah, they just don't ever seem to have a bad quarter, Turkey. That's the thing as well. They'll take whatever points are on offer. So we see a corner three, rim out right there. That's why they're so dangerous, man. Any one of their starting five could drop in 20 points on you as well. They kind of go where the game takes them, as we see a gorgeous cut to the dunk right there. Cato throwing it home, and a 4-point lead. Just like that, you have a couple of empty possessions. If you're Morocco, your lead disappears, and all of a sudden, Turkey have a nice lead.
Nice, and damn, another slammer jammer. Absolutely fantastic, baby. That's what I want to see from the big fella. But also, shout out to Great Britain, the only team to beat Turkey, which was insane. But now we're going to see if Morocco may be another one, but they smell blood in the water. It's only a 2-point game, 30 seconds left in the first. Aaron trying to get a little cross balls, makes you want to jump, and from the parking lot, more range than 5G. That's how you stroke it green.
That was gorgeous. Honestly, as they say, playing with his food, man. He was just waiting for that step back three. Gorgeous shot right there. Down the other end, that's what you need if you're Morocco, though. You got to answer quickly, take whatever points are on offer. That's how you stay in touch in this one. But Aaron already activated here, man. I mean, look at him. He's going to milk this final shot here. They're so patient, Vince. They have no problem taking it right down, pulling up, dropping it in, just like that.
That's what you call a sharp shooter, and when you're activated, you can get up to 10 points to your attribute, which is crazy, and that's when things come a little bit easier when you're trying to shoot. Now, we just ended the first quarter, 12-17, really close game, Chris. Let's see what Morocco can do to answer back.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see a great cut there from Cato. He literally went route one, straight down the court. I'm pretty sure he gave the inbounds there, Vince, so he just kept trucking and throws it home right there. 7-point lead early on for Turkey, trying to work I'm not quite sure what that was, but he's going to the free throw line anyway. Big man shoots free throw. Big man make free throw.
Right there, intentional foul. But if you saw right there, live, Morocco talking to each other like, yo, whose man is that? And shout to the big fella, because I got to say this, when you got a big fella running the floor, it's beautiful. But now I want to get courtside. What's going on the sideline, India?
You know, in that first game, we had the United States taking on France. A lot of trash talk, a lot of passionate conversations. But this one here between Morocco and Turkey, quiet. Both teams kind of humble, respectful. We'll see if things get heated up in that fourth quarter, though. Also, Lebanon and Philippines getting going here in just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. And really quick, I want to shout out to India. That is an amazing vest, by the way. It is absolutely beautiful.
Looking gorgeous, mate. Fantastic. And yeah, look, it's actually a characteristic, a trait, 100% of this Turkish team. Look, when the game is on the line, they absolutely get passionate, but it's less directed outward and more directed inward, as we see a gorgeous three from Morocco right there, clawing the lead back to 2. It's more inward-directed passion to get their teammates fired up, as opposed to any, disrespect to the opponent.
No, they ain't be disrespecting. Also, that's the culture as well, but that's what you gotta love them, and they understand how important these games are. But then you save all the energy just right here in NBA 2K. Love Battle Dead, getting it, but a nice foul, stopping the transition right there. That could have been a deadly 3, but then I think that was a smart big brain play foul.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach won't be too angry with that foul right there. Ered still activated. The lead cut to 2. Trying to work a shot here, 8 to shoot. They're just so patient, Turkey. You're going to hear me say that over and over, because they are. Gorgeous finger roll, and again, taking the points that are on offer.
Exactly, and shout out to the amazing team in Morocco. I mean, on the first day against Nigeria, Ibrox had 48 points. Dan also had another 40 points when he went against Ghana. As I said, watch this man right there, but a beautiful right behind the arc, getting the deficit to just 1. Morocco ain't going nowhere against Turkey.
No, they aren't, and that was really well done right there. I mean, taking the points on offer that happened to be a 3-pointer. Big-time plays here, Vince. It has to be said, the pressure is on. Every single basket matters here in Sweden, And the fact that they're banging home those threes and staying close to Turkey here tells me a lot about the heart of this Moroccan team.
Exactly. And Turkey had so many dominant forces when it came to day one, day two, winning by almost 50 points and almost 100 points against Montenegro. But right here, as you see, it's 20-21. Morocco doing a great job when it comes to defense as well, trying to keep their top scorers at bay. Jamboy is one of them with 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Then a shuttle pass to Aaron. I don't know if he's going to get it off in time, and he does, but a great defensive board by Morocco.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought that rimmed in for a moment there. Really good work there from Morocco. Great defense, sticking with Turkey, who don't mind working down that clock. As you see, a good shot from the corner. Rims in and out, though. Turkish defender putting just enough sauce on that to make it a tough one. Here comes Tanzu in the corner, kicking it to Eren. Going to pull back, take an easy 2 off the glass.
A little fumble, stumble, and rumble right there. He almost lost the ball, but able to get his composure and then just kiss it off the glass. As you see the point guard right here when it comes to Morocco, Mr. Masterix trying to get a slate lane, but oh, a little reach-in foul. Hey, Sharon's not caring, but don't put your hand in the passing lane.
Yeah. I mean, certainly Turkey are one of the most handsy teams in the tournament. Their defense is just smothering. It's suffocating. That's going to happen a lot, and that's just part of their gameplay. So you see a good look, a great defensive board again from Kato, the solution. Here comes Eren at the other end, and a massive dunk. And just like that, the lead is pushed back out to 5. Impressive stuff from Turkey.
All right, real quick, to the left, did you see the captain, Marokino, that's going from Morocco, and to the right, that's TR Tanzu. All right, the big fella that's basically that centerpiece to every part of Turkey. All right, if he is a clock, he's literally that gear that makes everything go, and everyone else just makes sure it tells the time. Without him, that clock cannot run.
Absolutely. I mean, 5 cogs in a really impressive wheel, that whole Turkish team. And like you said, he keeps them running on time. Massive dunk right there in traffic. I like what I'm seeing there from Marocco. Really gorgeous stuff. Morocco not going away in this one. I'm impressed, Vince.
All right, this tears from John Moran on that dunk. That was beautiful, but nice rejection by the beautiful team of Morocco. No, 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 not in today, all right? They like when I tried to DM to Rihanna's DM, just got rejected just as fast. But as you see, Master X trying to make sure it gets it, and that right there is a beautiful timeout. Minute 18 left in the second quarter. Only a 3-point deficit, Chris. What can you take from Morocco when it comes to this first half?
Impressed, right? I mean, they've gotten to know the guys. They're hanging around like a bad smell. I'm here for it. You know I am. Impressive stuff. And so far, so good. I think a little bit like the French with Team USA, as we see him pull back for a gorgeous 3, rims out, unlucky. Good shot selection right there, could have tied the game up.
As you see, Lebanon, Philippines getting ready, and Philippines, one of the loudest teams here. Hoodie's already there, and he's ready to play, as you can see. And Lebanon, another vocal team as well. Get ready for a lot of excitement, and that's going to be to my left, to your right, if you're in this beautiful venue here at DreamHack Winter. And also, if you're watching at home, fill out that survey. Filipinos, let me see the flag. Lebanon, let me see the flag. But also, Turkey and Morocco battled out, as you can see. Very close game, 22-27. Aaron trying to get something from this offensive possession, but then a steal by Morocco.
Yeah, really nice steal right here. Can they turn this into a quick transition bucket? Good defense, a smart foul right there from the Turkish team. They will go to the line. They're in the bonus right now. Turkey are given big man free throws, and big man is making free throws.
You got to make those free throws, baby. Here's the thing, 24-27. Hey, you're not out of the woods yet, Turkey. Morocco is creeping in, okay? This is like the big bad wolf in the forest, all right? And your Turkey's Little Red Riding Hood. It may supposed to be the story for you, but it's looking like they're trying to be the villain in this. And you know what? Sometimes you will live long enough to be a villain. They don't want to die a hero. They want to make sure they come out with this 50,000 prize pool. I love it.
Yeah, I'm feeling you, Vincent. Over there, we're seeing the Philippines and Lebanon has tipped off. They're going out in the first quarter. We will be checking in on that game as we see a big rejection. Trying to work the final shot of the first half right here. Quick rebound. Another great piece of defense right there from Morocco. Hold your heads high. Solid stuff to finish out the first half. Turkey, though, will be feeling good. They got the lead at halftime, Vince. Job half done.
But staying alive. And that's exactly what they're doing on the boards. Now, you got to be careful because Turkey now has some fire under them, all right? And you know who did it? Morocco. Morocco playing a beautiful first half. Understanding they got the scorers. They got the beats. They're probably number one, but they're saying, yo, we came here to win as well. We're representing Africa. We went through the same battles you did, and you're going to know the Moroccan flag today.
Who said disco was dead, Vince? That was gorgeous. Let's bring it back, baby. Absolutely gorgeous layup again there from Turkey. They are hard to defend off the ball. And what we're going to see is something that begins to show itself as we see good shot selection and a gorgeous three right there from Morocco. They'll be feeling that, cutting the lead to 2. We're going to see patience now. I've never seen any other international team do what Turkey do in the 4th quarter, which is literally milk every single possession. If they have that lead, it's phenomenal to watch. Can't wait to see what they do in this one. I hope they bring it back, because I love it.
Gotcha, Jamboy, right now, as you said, playing with his food, finding a little bit of space on the elbow, but cannot get the mid-range. And also, you're going to hear a lot of yelling because the Philippines are right now underway against Lebanon, and they're already getting passionate. And again, everyone watching there on Twitch, watching there on YouTube, fill out that survey as soon as you can. Get that free hoodie that I was just waving before. Get your NBA 2K codes and also the eFIBA basketball. This is the eFIBA World Finals in Jönköping, Sweden, with your man Vince Chang and also Chris Simpson, and a great defensive board by Turkey.
Really impressive defensive effort there from Turkey. You could tell Morocco wanted to tie that up. I like that shot selection too. Going for about a 17-footer right there with your sharpshooter. Wasn't to be though. And now as we see a gorgeous baseline cut and a dunk there. Let me say it for you, Vince. Slamma-jamma.
Slamma-jamma, but STM saved that man, yo. You can't do that. As you said, he got a family. His mama watching, his brother watching. You just embarrassed him on the world stage. But a great shuttle pass to the big fella from Morocco and could not finish in a smart foul by Turkey.
Shot clock goes back up to 14. Morocco will continue to try to chip away at this very fragile 4-point Turkish lead. Again, don't take anything away from Morocco. I think they'll be sitting pretty right now. They'll be kind of happy that this game hasn't gotten away from them. They're playing really well. On the other side, I want to give an update as the ball takes a user-unfriendly roll. Great defense from Cato, the problem there. Here come Turkey back the other way as we see a smart foul. Vince, the other game, the Philippines are up 9-zip over Lebanon. The defense stifling, and they are getting rowdy already. Shout out to production for cutting over. You love to see it. Tanzu for 3 from the corner. That is a captain's bucket and a 7-point lead on the left side of your screen for Turkey of hits.
Right there, Philippines louder than an elephant in the Sahara, but then Lebanon quiet as a mouse in church. You gotta be careful with it because they're showing a lot of passion. 11-0 coming out firing on all cylinders, and that's what I love to see. Talking, being a part of the crowd, and also showing that energy from the islands of the Philippines. Shout out to y'all, Joe.
So listen, the Philippines have one advantage over every single competitor here, and that is they go up against Indonesia all the time, Vince, all the time. They are really used to highly competitive, high-stakes games against Indonesia there, and honestly, we're seeing it right now. An 11-zip lead, phenomenal stuff.
All right, and also shout out to the rosters when it comes to the Philippines. Here we got starting with LGE, Ice Too Fast, LGE, L is Social, LGA, Don Breach, LEG, Zaval, LCB, and also LGE, Clue, and also from Lebanon, Joseph Maros, Wale Ank, Yes Jumpa, Can't Beat the Grind, and all Yenchi. And as you see the captains that you saw there, they're ready to ball. And you see how focused they are there at the Philippines. I mean, hoodie is on. It's like he's in his living room. But look at the passion. Vocal from the start. What? You can't ask for anything but international 2K, baby.
Like I said, man, there are fiery competitors, Vince. For everyone sitting opposite, may as well be Indonesia. Like, literally, they're bringing that heat, that intensity. And they might be, their basketball federation might be one of the coolest in the world when it comes to the kit that they always give to the guys. You're seeing it there. That's the national basketball team jerseys. And also those hoodies, those tracksuits, they're always kitted out. They travel well. They're used to playing together as well. They're used to this type of a scenario and an environment, and you're seeing it pay dividends right now, 13-2 over Lebanon, who are no slouches.
Yep, Federation is definitely showing support. Shout out to everyone watching. You're watching the eFIBA World Finals live right here at DreamHack Winter. 8 teams have a chance to bring home that €50,000 prize pool. We have another game over there with Morocco versus Turkey. There's 40-29, but you're watching live Lebanon versus Philippines, and they came a long way from Southeast Asia, but also Lebanon from the Middle East, taking out Saudi Arabia, by the way, and also coming here, right here in Jönköping, Sweden. Both games here, and know what? It's getting competitive.
Great point, Vince. I don't want to hammer that home if you're just tuning in for the first time. The 8 best teams in the world are here at the end of a 2-month qualifying process. They have been through the crucible. Baptisms of fire. They've earned the right. They've fought their way to Sweden here today and tomorrow for your entertainment, folks. So please enjoy yourselves and appreciate what they're putting on out there, because they have really worked hard. As we see Jamboy pour in another 3-pointer, and it's a 12-point lead for Turkey. Closing in on the end of the third quarter. They'll be feeling very good about that because Morocco have impressed.
I know, but right now everything's insane. The point guard from Morocco trying to get it inactivated too. We got some takeovers there. That's a sharpshooter, baby, but could not knock it down. Amazing offensive rebound by the big fella, and then eating it up behind the 3, getting that green bean, 33-43.
Absolutely, really nice bucket, an important bucket. I'll tell you why. It's not about eating up that deficit here in the third quarter. It's about putting yourself as a team in a position to be able to have a crack at Turkey here in the fourth.
All right, let's see right now, 33-43, and again, only a 10-point lead, 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Again, we got 4 quarters of 5 minutes, and this is NBA 2K24. Nice little shot right there by Morocco, trying to bring that deficit a little closer. If they can get into like real single digits by the half of the fourth quarter, they have a shot.
Exactly, the final 2.5 minutes are going to be crucial, but there you go, 5 unanswered points there from Morocco against Turkey, exactly what the doctor ordered. And I can tell you right now, over on the other side, it's getting ugly right there for the Lebanese team, because they are down 17-2, and the stifling Philippines defense is not going anywhere. We're into the second quarter. You can probably hear it coming through on our mics if you're at home. They're getting rowdy, and I'm here for it.
I love it, love it, love it. Give me more of it. But again, we're going to focus on this game. 36-43, 4:30 left in the fourth. Tanzu, 12 points, 4 assists. I think that's correct to say. As you can see, playing in the B-plus, but Cato the problem. Right there, beautiful slammer jammer right there. Give that man a medal, because he's knocking it down.
Gorgeous, gorgeous right there. I mean, Turkey will take the points that are on offer as we get the wide angle for the first time. Look how close these opponents are. Reach out and touch them. Your own personal Jesus sitting opposite you right there, Vince. I'm absolutely loving it. And the Philippines in particular, probably the rowdiest team that we've seen, even rowdier than the Carnival Brazilians.
Woo, but I can't wait. If the Philippines face the USA, that's going to be trash talking from front to finish. I cannot believe front to end. It's going to be, I'm going to need a translator, because things are going to be said I can understand.
Unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. As Turkey are finishing strong here. They push the lead back to 9. They're going full court pressure as well. This is where they really like to just strangle the game, Vince. This is what they're known for. They play so well in the fourth quarter. Arguably best team in the world at it.
Great defensive play right there from Turkey. Jamboy stopping and popping, but unable to drop it. And you know what? I'm going to give credit due. If you lose to Turkey by 9 points, that's something, okay? That's something you can go away from. And this is the first game of Group B. So there's a lot more games happening today. Got to give credit due, but the game is not over. 3:35 left in the fourth. As you can see, Matsuri's getting his cookie stolen. Let's see, he gets some extra milk, but no, gets a foul from Morocco.
Listen, put his cookie in, hand in the cookie jar, came away with some choc chip right there. Down the other end, get a big man, shoot the free throw, big man. Miss free throw. He gets a second one though, Vince. Here we go. Bam!
Beautiful, beautiful. Again, that's right, there was a technical foul. But here's the thing, going out to TR Tanzu being that captain. Nice little defense, getting back on the top of the key, spreading the floor, understanding that it's going to be ball movement. It's going to be the key in the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Cato, the problem, wasn't a solution there, and great defensive board from Morocco.
And look, I just want to point out, I've seen Cato make those shots, okay? So, like, that wasn't a big man getting greedy right there. Oh! Pulled it back, put it back in. I love it, man. What a dunk. That might be the dunk of the tournament so far.
That may be the dunk, fly like an eagle. That was a Space Jam slammer jammer. That was beautiful. But another one, man. Revenge jam. Now, I'm telling you, anything you could do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. That's what I want to see from these teams. 10-point deficit for Morocco. Let's see what they can do now.
And this is why we got the best competitors in the world here. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? That was like prom night all over again, Vince. Cold, hard rejection, dancing in the corner on my own. That's going to be on the highlight reel.
Yo, the 5-finger set to the ball. Slap! That was beautiful, baby! But here we go, Prince, trying to be a part of the offensive right there from down the arc. Couldn't get it. Great monster offensive bar by Marocchino. They're still in this game. It's only a 10-point deficit, Chris. They can come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is clamp time right there. So we see a good dunk. Really nicely worked right here from Morocco. They cut the lead to 8. We said the final 2.5 minutes were going to be crucial. Here we go. Now watch for Turkey to basically do what Turkey does and milk this clock. They know time is their friend. They're very patient. They wait for their open shots, and then they bang them home just like that. They make the ridiculously difficult look ridiculously easy time and time again. That's why they're 4-time champs of Europe.
I just saw Love Battle Dead jumping up after knocking down that 3, but look at the response from Morocco. They are not phased at all. They're still battling. They're still fighting. Focus on that table. This is PS5 going at its best. International 2K. I'm loving every minute of it.
Have a look on the flip side. And I'm telling you right now, we have our first blowout of eFIBA Season 2 finals right here, World Finals. It is the Philippines putting the Lebanese team to the absolute sword, showing no mercy. There's 2 minutes left in the first half, and they're up 30-4, Vince. It's getting ugly fast.
Philippines is trying to get those nails in, knocking it on that coffin. But the thing is that it ain't over yet. You never know. You never know. I'm just going to say there's always light at the end of the tunnel. But we're watching Morocco versus Turkey. 42-53. Minute 18 left in the fourth. Nice little mid-range by Turkey, but a great defensive board. Full court pass. Get into the corner. Is that a 3-ball corner pocket? No, they couldn't knock it down. And now it's going back to Turkey.
Really, really interesting stuff over there, and that's the quietest I've seen the Lebanese team just about ever. Really enjoyed meeting those guys this week. They've been phenomenal, so I'm sure they're going to bounce back. So you see a reach-in foul. Cato was making a hard drive to the lane right there. Under a minute to go in this one. It is going to take something truly miraculous for the Moroccans to get back in it. Tanzu, captain's bucket, making a 13-point lead. That's going to be a massive hill to climb right here. Morocco are going to give it their all, but I don't want to take anything away from their performance as we see another fantastic steal here. Big dunk, gliding through the air, and the 15-point lead, probably putting making it look a little more respectable than it was. Morocco took them all away, Vince.
Definitely. But again, it was just a battle of the bigs here, and I love seeing that. As you see, Marocchino trying to be the present there, but Prince, again, I got to see more from him, baby. Okay, let's see what you can do. All right, but if I said that, is that the commentating? Nope, the commentating curse right there. I'm gonna knock it down. It's Mano in the corner, but then a foul right there, which I don't know why they would foul there. I think there's nothing they play out.
I mean, Turkey are always going to try to get steals, man. They're always going to be trying to making some emphatic point. And let's not forget, already early on in this one, with USA getting so many points up over France, point differential could prove to be crucial. So they're thinking about that. They're literally trying to cover every single angle here when it comes to advancing and being one of those 4 teams out of the 8 that goes through to tomorrow. Here comes Iran. They're going to let it bounce out. They're already getting up. Sticks are down. The handshakes are coming. These two teams know each other very well. There's camaraderie. They've been mates. They've been having meals together. And as you can see, it means a lot to both of them to be here. If I'm Morocco, that wasn't a disaster.
No.